hello, welcome. Um, this is the 60-yard box, just bringing you the latest transfer news. This is the transfer of January sales. All the big deals have been done, and I think the one we got to look at is the Tottenham Pedro Porro. This has been going on for quite a while. Tottenham have been chasing this player for quite a while, and I think this is going to be finally done, according to Mr. Fabrizio Romano himself. The deal has been agreed, everything is sorted. Tottenham have rebooked the medicals for tomorrow. It was scheduled for today. Before, there's been up and down about the deal as well, that it was going to happen, it was not going to happen. And yeah, Tottenham finally got their man. And I expect this one to go through no problem more. I think yeah, it's taken a while, and that's what Tottenham wanted to do. I think Tottenham. I had a feeling it was going to happen eventually, anyway, because I think the manager, the chairman wanted to, I think the problem is was coming from the Sporting Lisbon side. Apparently, they didn't want to. The player was waving to France yesterday when they played Benfica in the final. It was waving to the fans. I think they lost 2-0, and the player wanted to move. And I think the club were trying to hold on to make the deal a little bit stressful. And the player didn't turn up for training today. Apparently, there's been a lot of rumors about that. I think Fabrizio Romano actually stated that he didn't turn up for training this morning, and he was talking to his manager to help make the move happen. And finally, the move is done. Everything has been agreed. Tottenham just waiting for the papers to be signed. Should be at Tottenham tomorrow for his medical. In other deals as well, Chelsea pay 150 million to get Enzo Fernandez. Remember Enzo Fernandez that played for Argentina during the World Cup. He won the World Cup with Argentina. 150 million. Chelsea have spent almost 600 and something billion or something. Is it million or billion? 600 and something billion or something have they spent. It's crazy, man. I don't know how much they're going to end up spending. The team looks a little bit over, bulky with a lot of players. And yeah, it is. We're going to see what happens with that team. There seems to be a lot of players there. And yeah, it's Wales. It is it is a little bit a little bit. I don't know how they could spend that much money, but they've got the money, they might as well spend it. I think you're allowed to spend a lot of money in your first year. I remember City doing it as well. So who's going to be next? I think it's going to be Newcastle next. They're going to be spending a lot of money. I think that should be next season. And so in other deals as well, there's been agreed. Brian Gale from Tottenham goes back to Seville. That's why Tottenham bought him for. He's going back to Seville on loan. Leeds, I've got McKenna. I thought he was coming to Tottenham. But it was Tottenham been linked with him, but he's going to play for Jesse Marsh at Leeds. He's a good player. He's going to be playing with Tyler Adams in midfield. They both play for the US together, so that's a good signing for Leeds. And Jed Spencer is going to Rennes as well. Jed Spence has been struggling to play for Tottenham. I think what the manager was saying, what the assistant manager Christian Stellini was saying, in terms of Tottenham, was saying something about Jed is not consistent in training. But most fans don't listen to that bit. Fans just he's not playing Jed. He's not playing Jed because Jed is this, but the fans don't. The manager makes the decision. They live and die by that decision. So they take their time on playing a player. There's a reason why they always do that. They want to get it right. They want the player to be ready to come in. I remember when Pep was holding Foden back, and everybody was saying, "Why is he not playing Foden?" And I think at that time some people were even saying Foden should leave, that should go and play first team football somewhere. But when he let him go, it's turned into a beast. So I think fans should just relax a little bit and understand that players have their time, and yeah, they should just understand that the time There's a right time for all players, and the managers know best as well. And I think fans should just relax a little bit and let the manager make the call. I think that's what fans should do. Um, and yeah, I think that's it on Jet Spence. So going to yeah, uh, it's going to Rennes to go and play his football there, which is good for him. In other news, Casiedo of Brighton has added in a transfer request that was yesterday, and Arsenal have reported to be coming back with a 75 million pound bid, but I don't think Brighton would want to sell him. I think they've said no, and I think they won't let him go now. Maybe in the summer, maybe, but they won't let him go now. Arsenal has been linked to Jorginho of Chelsea. Personally, 20 million for a player that's got 6 months on his deal, but it depends on what you want to get from him. It's not the same player as what they will want. It's not going to cover ground, but it's a very good passer of the ball. He passes the ball, progressive passes as well. But is he going to do recovery runs? I don't think he got the legs to do that anymore. I think he needs people around him in a three, probably. And he could be the one picking up the ball in that three and setting play off. So yeah, everybody's going for players. January is always dodgy. I always say that to get players. It's a very, very tricky window. You can just get loans and just go for. If you can't get your number one choice, and if you have a feeling you're going to get your number one choice in September, in the summer, then you might as well just buy your time, buy a player for now, and then go for who you want in September, in summer. What else? Other deals. Let's see. What's the other deals that looks to be done? I think that's it really. We spoke about, yeah, we spoke about then, yeah, Chelsea. I told you about that one again, Chelsea and Enzo Fernandez. That's a big, big deal for Chelsea. If they can they'll pull that one off. I think they say the fee has been agreed already. Yeah, so that's it. Really, is a quick one. Transfer hub. Looking at the current transfers that have been done. We're gonna be back tomorrow for a live show. That's gonna be from 10 o'clock to 11. Um, I'm going to be maybe from 9 o'clock to 11 when the transfer window shuts. So join me for that one. We're going to be doing that live tomorrow from 9 o'clock. Yeah, that's it really. Yeah, I think we're looking at the Tottenham front. I think Tottenham are looking to do two more deals. They've submitted a bid of 22 million for Incape, who plays for Bayern Leverkusen. And they're waiting. I think they said some people said that's been rejected, but not been official yet. And then they're looking at the interest for Zinolo. Apparently they're looking to go in for Zinolo. Uh, and at Roma, he's what do you call it? He wants to leave as well. He wants to come and play in the Premier League. He wants to play for Conte as well. So we'll see what Tottenham do tomorrow. I've got a feeling that Tottenham might surprise people tomorrow and do another deal. Just have to wait and see. We have to wait and see on that one. But Pedro Porro is a definitely done deal. 42 million pounds, I think he said. That's how much they'll be paying. And yeah, we'll look forward to that one. I think it'll be surprising if Tottenham do another one, but I won't be surprised if we get stories about Tottenham going in for a player in the last day of the window. They always do that. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. This is the Transfer Hub. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time for more transfer news. Thank you. Take care.
soon.